XRP is pumping, and I'm making this video not just to share with you guys why and look into the charts, but I'm sharing this video because there's been a lot of comments with people kind of wondering where XRP is at, right? Bitcoin hitting all-time highs. Doesn't look like that chart's going to come to an end anytime soon. So we're going to be talking XRP. We're going to get into a rare pattern right here on the chart and why $1 is directly in the forecast for XRP holders. We'll break down the chart. I'll show you guys where the momentum is headed, and as well as give you guys some data along the way and some numbers that make sense. As like I said, it's a rare chart pattern that we've seen. Dogecoin right now is kind of stealing the show with the news with their pump, and they've elicited that same exact pattern. So this is going to be one where we kind of tie it all together with the overall market. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark. For those of you that are not subscribed, consider subscribing right down below. We're going to be covering everything cryptocurrency each and every day right here on the channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, that's awesome. Glad to have you back, and let's get down into it. And if you do hold XRP and you're buckled in for this rally, make sure you all put the X's down below in the comments, and let's get down into it. Okay, so we're going to be looking into this article right now, and more so, I do want to take some time to go over the chart. But like I said, this rare chart pattern is pointing towards XRP and Ripple hitting $1 here on the charts. But we're going to talk about kind of where we're at on the day. Now, as we look into the crypto bubbles, this has kind of been a good sign, right? We've had extreme gains. The top 100 have all had green bubbles. They've all been on the uptrend, and XRP kind of went on its own way, okay? Kind of carved its own path today. Right now, it's up 15.2%, but as you see, getting as high as 73 cents. So a lot of people in the comments were mentioning XRP this, XRP that, same old song and dance, still can't get above 60 cents. And well, here you have it, guys, up 15.2 as we're currently recording. It's been a very strong day, week, and month. And I've been telling you guys and covering XRP for years now. And I challenge anyone, okay, anyone that holds crypto to go find another asset, okay, outside of not even XRP, just another asset, okay, that you can experience 40% gains in 1 week. You can't do it. So even for a crypto that's been seemingly dead and flat and just a boring crypto such as XRP, this is where we're going to couple extreme price gains with the outlook that XRP is truly special, and that it's set up to do something very, very incredible as we look into cross-border payments in the future of digital currency and how transactions will be carried out. So I do want to share with you guys kind of the trading view as well. This is something where we've looked into this in recent times. And once again, I'm going to show you guys the blue line that I have drawn. All right. And that is where we've been on a continued uptrend since dating back to the summer of 2022. And we have since, I mean, you can see today, guys, this is what we want to see. And I actually heard something. I won't call this a God candle, but I actually heard something kind of catchy. Okay. And if you look up the definition of a God candle, and it's kind of very funny how that all comes into play when you actually do experience it. And for those of you that do trade crypto quite often, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's kind of a joke, but it does make sense, and it is actually something that's kind of catchy. So we'll get into that a little bit later. If you guys are following me here on the channel, I'll share with you guys that definition in a future video. But let's get back into it. But before we do, I'm going to share with you guys today's channel sponsor. This is an exchange that I'm partnered with. This is BYDFi, okay? So BYDFi, this is where you could build your dream finance. It's an exchange with very low fees. You do get a cashback incentive by signing up using my link down below in the description. 10% cash back to your account using my link up to $1,000. So that's something very exciting. As always, though, everything in this video is not financial advice. Trade with due diligence. Make sure you do your own homework. And if you want to get signed up with BYDFi, make sure you guys click the link down below. Check them out. Very easy interface too. You could trade futures, spot, all that good stuff, and they do some promotions from time to time. So if you're looking for a new exchange, check them out. Links down below, okay? But as we get into this article, this is the chart pattern that XRP is showing right now. As we look into kind of all the bullish momentum we've seen, this is the highest level that we've been on since March 14th, okay? We looked back in the historical patterns for the chart, and you can see kind of where we were at in that yearly high. But as we look into continuing this strong bullish momentum, I don't think it's going to stop. It may have a lull, it may hold off, but I think all crypto right now, we're entering that territory where you basically can just throw darts, okay? You can throw darts at the wall, and you really are going to have to try hard to not be successful trading crypto, okay? And for all the XRP holders that have been holding through the SEC battle, the courthouse, the lawsuit, that seemingly is all going to come to an end too. I think that we're going to see a shift from institutions and retail coming back into the fold, especially with Gary Gensler, the new Trump regime. That's looking to all come to a conclusion if all things go to plan. And then obviously within a very strong focal point on digital currency within the new Trump presidency, right? For the next 4 years, there seemingly will be a team set up to handle crypto regulation. And I don't think that's going to be done necessarily where it's going to be the wild, wild west, but I do think it's going to be done in a way where it allows crypto to be crypto in today's day and age. Okay. So we have had 4 consecutive days within crypto doing well. And this has kind of been the mixed bag day, like I talked about. XRP has defied the market, which is great because in those 4 days of run up, XRP was underperforming. So to see them go on their own path, that's always going to be a good sign. And this is kind of where Bitcoin, we're on the verge. We're touching 90,000. So it's pretty much going to be one of them things where you look into the future. Nobody has that crystal ball. Crypto's volatile as hell. You can see definitely a situation where anything can happen. We could crash tomorrow. But Bitcoin, if we do touch 100,000, that could happen very, very soon. And now with the news that Joe Rogan will be hosting Michael Saylor on his podcast, that's going to be something to kind of key in on. If you guys are looking for a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of event, it might be a buy the rumor, buy the news. Okay. I think that's something that's not going to derail Bitcoin, but it might just fuel the fire as we look to press upon 100,000. Okay. So we can pretty much connect the dots, use some common sense. Donald Trump's recent election, and he's not even in office, but the crypto market is responding. Okay. Day one, Gary Gensler out. That's going to be the number one catalyst for XRP, I think, as we hit into January 1st. Obviously, when that's all done, then we can start talking XRP ETF. We've had all the applications. We haven't had really anything come full circle, but you pretty much can connect the dots on that one as well. I think XRP ETFs are going to be firmly in the mix. I think that's where everything's going to be headed to. Okay, not just XRP, but we'll probably get a Solana. We'll probably get a lot of other, top 10 cryptos that make sense for institutions to adopt that. And if you guys know BlackRock and you know how that kind of works within Grayscale and all that good stuff, it's going to be pretty much cut and dry that they're going to want to definitely throw their name into the ring when it comes to that issue. Okay, but we talk about kind of what the appeal's been going on with the SEC. We had the judge ruling in favor of XRP, and that's something where we look at this legal battle continuing, but I don't think it's going to be continuing that much, okay? Also, the other catalyst going for Ripple right now is the RLUSD stablecoin, right? We all know how that's going to be done. There was actually a post with Donald Trump, and when he kind of did his outlook and what he looks to bring to the table, what he's looking to do, immediately after stepping foot in the White House once more, that's kind of where he's talking about when he talked about crypto. He made an emphasis on stable coins, okay? And he sees a role for them. The thought has always been Tether and Circle posing a threat basically to the US dollar, but they put an emphasis that they need stable coins, and that's going to be something to track as Ripple now has the RLUSD, okay? And the biggest thing we have going for us as well, if you guys do trade on leverage, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The XRP futures market has a lot of open interest. We've crossed over that $1 billion mark for the first time since September 30th from a lot of growing demand within XRP holders, okay? And that number is almost at 5 million. So that's something to celebrate in itself. But the biggest thing here and the thing that we came here to talk about is the golden cross, all right? It's a rare chart pattern. We have seen it. It's formed. Dogecoin just showed that. And if we look at kind of what that happened, I mean, you guys can go look at historical charts, see how Dogecoin's been performing. It's been off the charts, okay? And now XRP is showing it. So all bets are off when that does happen. If we want to break out even further, sure. We can talk about a scenario where XRP hits $1. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm a savant or a genie and I can predict the future. But when we look at kind of the outlook and all this bullish momentum, that's definitely in play. Okay. So it's important to do your own research and due diligence, right? I'm never going to tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto. I'm just telling you right now in this video that XRP for all of you that have been waiting for years on end, this is probably the most bullish I've felt about XRP right now as I'm recording this video. Okay, so that's kind of what we have going on. The golden cross, that's kind of where we see that crossover between the 200-day and 50-day, the EMAs, and that is a very bullish sign, one of the most bullish patterns that we do see in technical analysis. And when it comes to TA, I don't use it as the end-all be-all. As always, macro things can greatly affect crypto on a dime. But that's something where we are very, very bullish right now. Okay. So $1, very much in play. That's just a little bit under 56% of an increase from today's current level. And I think that's something where if we do get positive news coming out from the SEC, if that battle ends, if we do get an ETF, those are all things that we can take with us into 2025, where XRP is going to probably be one of my favorite cryptos of 2025 if we maintain this trajectory. So appreciate you guys watching. As always, make sure you subscribe on your way out, smash that like button, and be sure to check out the sponsored link if you do want to sign up with BYDeFi right down below in the description box. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers.